Well, with it being the holiday season, I'm sure many of you are thinking about gift giving to your friends and family, but sometimes it can be nice to treat yourself. But to consider giving yourself a financial peace of mind, local financial professional Mark Triplett joins me now to talk about the best ways to boost your finances during a time where you could be spending a lot of money. Mark, thank you for joining us today.
Thanks for having me.
All right, let's just start off. What are some good ways we can treat ourselves this holiday season, but while staying financially responsible while doing so?
Well, we often feel like going out and buying ourselves a new gadget, maybe a new piece of clothing. And while that feels good in the moment, that satisfaction is often fleeting. So what I'm talking about is gifting yourself in a way that will boost your long-term financial health. If we can come up with some cost-cutting ways to save money throughout the holidays, then we can apply that towards our own financial health. Investing in our financial health usually will reduce our stress and give us a much longer-term feeling of satisfaction.
So what are some of those specific ways that we could gift ourselves that would, obviously still support our bank account?
A really easy one is to start with financial literacy. Nearly 43% of Americans can't pass a simple high school level financial literacy test. See if you can find an online course or maybe a community college course on basic budgeting and finance topics, or subscribe to a podcast. You can even reach out to a financial advisor who can maybe help you out with some money management, investment, and tax strategy tips, or even budgeting tips. Also, eliminate debt. Take some of that money that you save on holiday spending and apply it to paying down credit card debt. There's over $1.1 trillion of credit card debt, and with the average annual percentage rate over 24%, it's crushing folks. So use some of that money to pay down some of that unwanted debt. And last, contribute to your retirement accounts. Unfortunately, almost half Americans don't have a dedicated retirement savings account. One way to boost your savings is to gradually increase contributions over time. However, the first step is the hardest, and that's just getting started.
And for the parents who are going out there trying to find some gifts for their kids, what is your advice to them to stay financially responsible?
Oh, the kids aren't going to like what I have to say, but one way would be to maybe contribute to their 529 if they're college bound, if that's the plan. Give them in a way that will boost their higher education and help them pay for school later on. Or if you have students that are currently right now working or you're working through the school year or they had a summertime job, I love to encourage parents to help contribute to their children's Roth IRA. You have to have earned income in order to contribute to a Roth IRA, but you could open a custodial Roth IRA account for your child if he or she has earned income. Even if they spent all of their money, you can still contribute to them on their behalf. They just have to have earned income in order to qualify.
Okay, a lot of good advice there. I definitely needed it as someone who wants to treat herself this holiday season, but all of that is positives. So thank you so much for joining us and giving us that advice. We appreciate it, Mark.
Thank you for having me.